Basquatch Hunter, fish out of water.
Fish on!
We share our love for fishing with our guests, and then we show off what they do, making us both a fish out of water. A Basquatch isn't just a big fish. It's an elusive adventure you have yet to take. In this show, we all chased our dreams, but now we will chase our Basquatch.
You're watching the Basquatch Hunter, fish out of water.
Today's going to be an episode full of fun, smiles, and laughter. First, we're going to hit the water with longtime AmeriGas driver Willie Wilson. After our fishing adventure, I'm going to head into his world and learn all about the propane exchange program from AmeriGas Propane. And then a really special surprise for a random stranger at the end. So stay tuned and thank you for watching the Basquatch Hunter Fish Out of Water. This is Mike McKinstry, host of the Basquatch Hunter Fish Out of Water.
I'm Willie Wilson, service tech for AmeriGas Propane.
So I heard that you don't just have a history in propane, but you also have a long history in fishing.
I've been tournament fishing for a little over 30 years now.
In bass boats?
Bass boats.
Okay. This is kayaking today, so might be an experienced fisherman in boats, but we're gonna make him a brand new fisherman again in these kayaks. Show you how maneuverable, stable, and comfortable these little things are, even though you probably make fun of them in boats a little bit, but you're gonna fall in love here. So we're gonna get out of the water, get some fish in the kayaks, not in the boats. After this though, we're gonna head into Willie's world. He's gonna show me the labor-intensive, awesome job that he does with exchanging propane tanks, right?
Correct.
Do you think I'm gonna do okay in that world?
We'll take it easy on you.
All right, we'll see how it goes. I feel like it's gonna be more work than fishing, but let's go get some fish in the boat first. When Willie first pulled up, I didn't know what to expect. I heard he had some experience bass fishing, but I knew he never kayak fished. So I'm really excited to see how he does.
Never been on a kayak, so I'm pretty pumped to see what this is all about. And I just hope that I don't tip over.
We had a huge storm yesterday. The water levels are high. It definitely made the water a little bit dirtier too, so fishing's gonna be a little bit tougher than normal, but I'm pretty sure we'll do all right. So right now, Willie is in the Moken 10 PDL pedal drive kayak from Feel Free Kayaks. I'm in the Feel Free Dorado 125. This is like the big Cadillac, big boy couch version of a kayak. Super stable, comfortable, huge, massive kayak. He's in a smaller, more limber, agile kayak. And it could show you right there how stable and comfortable it could be even for a bigger guy. So there's a lot of variety of kayaks from Feel Free. It's what we all use, the camera guys use, all the guests use, and they fit everybody water, everybody type, and every style of fishing. So make sure you guys check them out.
Fish on, fish on.
There we go.
Yeah, well, I thought I had a fish, so I had that, grin on my face and not fish on. I got me a turtle.
This dude caught the first turtle that's ever been caught in my entire show history. First time in a kayak, comes with all this bass fishing experience, and he pulled out a turtle.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Did he bite it?
Yeah.
That is the first time I've ever seen that happen.
I thought I had a good one there, so. Then again, here it come up, and I got this big old soft shell turtle. So Yeah, the joke was on me.
I looked over and I saw Willie's rod bent straight over and I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, he got a bass squatch. Little did I know, he caught like a teenage mutant fishing turtle over here. And he pulled it up, got the hook out, everything was safe, no turtles were harmed, and it was a great time. It was funny. Willie might have caught a turtle, but we're going after bass today, so Willie, wrong species.
I don't even know if we could have made soup out of him.
Yeah, I mean, soft shell, I don't think you can.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Either way, we need to get a fish now, and if that's the only thing we catch all day today, that's gonna be a weird one. It's gonna be a weird one for sure. Come on, Willie, I thought you had experience bass fishing, not turtle fishing. We spent a few hours on the water. We didn't catch any fish yet. I was starting to give up and lose a little bit of hope. This woman came out and she literally pointed and said, there's a bass right there.
Yeah, I see him, like I said, swimming like close to shore, but...
Yeah, hopefully we find one. I cast it up there and bam, I got my first bass of the day. Fish on.
There you go.
Fish on. Oh, it's just a little guy. Oh, come here. Oh, it's just a cute little one. So this bass wasn't big, it fought really well, but at least we got our first fish. Awesome, our first fish of the day, and I'll take it. Small little bass. We got some nice help from our quarterback on the shore there. Well, then she said there's bigger ones than that out there, so we're gonna keep on casting, but we're gonna let this one go and let it grow, and hopefully get some bigger fish out here, but at least no skunk now. Got my first bass, it was small. I didn't lose hope though, and I kept on casting the same areas, shallow water, and I really hope there's more fish up here. Well, then she told me there's bigger fish out there, so I said, all right, I'm gonna cast there again, and sure enough, she was right. Fish on. I caught my second bass, and it was a lot bigger. Here we go, look at that. Oh, look at that rod bend. Oh, it's gonna come up. This fish wasn't huge, but it jumped, it was beautiful, it did some acrobatics for us, put on a show, and we landed another big bass. That's a little bigger than the last one.
Yep.
What do you think, Willie?
It works.
Finally getting some bass.
It works.
Now this is called a bass, this is a fish, not a turtle. I just didn't know if you... Not quite a bass squatch, but definitely a good fish. All right, we got a nice largemouth bass, number 2. So at least we're on some fish. We got a pattern figured out. Nice shallow water with some nice Berkeley finesse baits, and they are hitting hard. Still not a monster fish, not quite a bass squatch yet, but definitely a nice start. All right, now I got 2 fish. Willie's got 1 plus a turtle, like a bonus species. We need to get Willie some more fish if we can.
The Bass Squatch Hunter Fish Out of Water is brought to you by AmeriGas Propane, Yak Attack, DMF Bait Co., FX Custom Rods, Feel Free Kayaks, Zotford and Deals in the D.com, Berkeley Fishing, Abu Garcia. Produced by Bass Squatch Productions. Stay tuned for more fishing.
Willie's a bass fisherman, but out of boats. I might have made him a believer, at least in the kayaks today.
Going across the water, it's so smooth. It was different, you know, I'm used to a big boat. I learned how to steer it. It was very, very interesting. It was peaceful. Initially, I thought we were gonna be doing a lot of paddling like this, but then when I seen that there was a prop, it goes down in through the little slot there, and I thought, well, it's gonna be like riding a bike. That was pretty cool. Fish on! When I seen the line going sideways, I just knew because I didn't feel the fish. And then he came up, he actually jumped out of the water, but everybody was on the other side of the boat, so I don't think anybody seen that. But then, yeah, I got him around and I lipped him into the boat.
Lip him like a real man.
Oh, we got jokes. Caught me a nice little smallmouth, so that was cool. First fish in a kayak.
After I got 2 bass on the board, I want to really make sure that Willie got a good fish. So he threw on a little General from Berkeley with a 16th ounce Fire Tiger head on it. And sure enough, he caught the only smallmouth of the day. So now we got 3 species of the day if you count the turtle.
Little lean guy. First fish in a kayak.
So his first kayak fish he's ever caught was a nice smallmouth bass. So good job, Willie. All right, well, we had a great time fishing. Did you have fun?
Yes, sir, I did.
I got 2 bass. You got a bass and a turtle.
A turtle.
The first time it's ever happened.
You know, anytime on the water, when you set the hook, you have no idea what is on the other end, how big. You know, it usually takes you a minute. You know, that experience today out there on that kayak was definitely an awesome feeling.
What do you think of the kayaks now that you've had some time in it?
You know, I really like it. Your buoyancy, you're just trying to get used to it, to sit out here and relax. I mean, it's not even hard on your legs. Obviously, it's easier for you because you do it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this was a very enjoyable.
Maybe after this, Willie's gonna look into getting a kayak instead of his bass boat. Is it a little bit more peaceful than your day job at least?
Yeah. A little bit more peaceful than my day job.
Yeah,
Yep.
A little bit less manual labor at least.
Yeah, the rods don't weigh as much. And
Yep.
obviously, we didn't catch fish as big as the tanks.
So after this, I'm gonna head into your world.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to show me what you do all day. A little bit more manual labor than this, but hopefully I do as good. Do you think I'll do as good in your world as you did in mine?
You know, maybe I'll lift a few more tanks than you since you caught, you know.
I'll do less work because I caught
There
more
you go.
fish.
There
So
you
you
go.
guys stay tuned. I'm gonna head into his world, and I'm gonna take it a little bit easy as the winner of the fish catching today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.
We'll be right back.
We just pulled up to the location where we're doing a propane exchange with AmeriGas, and I think I hear the truck coming already. The AmeriGas truck pulled up. It's huge, it's loud, it's awesome. Makes me feel like a little kid again. I love big trucks. You definitely can't miss the AmeriGas truck pulling up. Hey Willie, how you doing?
Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.
You ready to work?
All right, we're here with Willie Wilson from AmeriGas Propane, and he's gonna show me how this exchange system works here with their propane tanks. So we're at one of the locations where the tank exchanges and drop off, and I've gotten tanks before, but I've never seen the process from behind the scenes. So I'm kind of excited to see how this all works.
We are the largest propane company in the world. We have, I believe it's close to 3,000 plants.
The residential tanks, they're stationary, so they're gonna heat your home, keep you warm, you know, in the wintertime. These tanks here, they have so many uses. For me, I do fish fries, and when I do that, I know I got 15, 20 people coming to my house, and it's gonna be a party. So you ready to work?
I think so. This looks like a whole lot of work here. It's a lot of propane tanks.
There's 384 tanks on a truck when it's full. During the summertime, we will deliver all 384 of those tanks.
Is that how many you deliver in one day?
Sometimes, yeah, and there are, on occasions, we will deliver more.
And these tanks weigh, how much do they weigh?
They're about 35 pounds a piece, 36 pounds a
So
piece.
it's about 35 pounds a piece, about 400 a day, and you're lifting these the whole time.
12,000 pounds.
Jeez, I guess that's why you can lift fish so easily.
Yeah, that's a lot easier.
All right, so
And that's
what's
just the full ones.
Oh,
Now
so
you got to
that
put the empty ones back.
I can't believe these guys deliver so many tanks in one day.
So now we'll go over, we'll open up the cage. We're gonna start at the first cage.
So how do you tell which tanks are full and empty?
Well, the ones that, you can tell there's some that look kind of nasty. So obviously that came off somebody's grill.
Okay.
But the main reason is the blue cap.
Okay.
We put the blue cap on there that keeps dust and stuff out of there that can keep a valve open or not let it seal all the way.
So you just grab all the ones that are,
so I
and plus I'm
grab
sure you can tell the weight difference too.
Yes, oh, yeah, massive. So I just pull these off. Grab this one here. We really got one spot where it would have a leak, and that's around the valve. They spray that down with a leak detector. So as it's going through, they see these tanks as they come through. If there's a leak, it's gonna be a bubble. So then we get them here at our district, and we put them in these cages. The same thing happens on our end. You're bouncing around, you know, that thing travels 300-400 miles. Anything can leak at any given time. So now we put them into the cages. our wand goes in. We have no leaks, we're good to go. That's where AmeriGas is so safety conscious. That's one of their biggest things that makes me happy. When I get done with my job today, I am confident that the product that the customer just bought is going to be safe and there's not going to be any issues, which helps me sleep at night. So now we've emptied this cage. So now we have our empties. So now we'll take the empties to the truck. So like I got 5 to go into this one.
Okay.
Grab the full ones, put them in, then you move on to the next cage.
All right, sounds good. I'll help you carry these.
Alrighty.
These tanks are a lot heavier than they look.
So now we set the empty ones here. So now we're going to grab the fulls.
So take the light ones for the heavy ones.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, and always carry 2 when you can. Because it's a balance thing. Keeps your body straight. You got 1, you start leaning like this.
And after 36 years of doing this and 400 tanks a day.
Next thing you know, you're hurting.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you're walking a little sideways. In my world, the lighter the fishing pole and lighter the fishing tackle, the better. So I'm used to lightweight stuff, even though kayaking's a big workout. But these are heavy and it's a whole lot more work.
Then we go back and we grab the other one, and then this cage will be done.
This is a lot heavier than a fish, though. You'd think it'd be a whole team of guys delivering this many tanks, but it's one guy on one truck.
So after we fill that one, we just go to the next one, and you work your way around to all the cages. You may do 7 or 8 stops a day if they're the bigger stops.
Okay.
You may have 20 stops. It may be some of the smaller stops where each one may use 5 or 10. Usually some of our bigger stops will have 4 or 5 of those stops a day, and each one could 100 tanks plus.
So it's just one person going around your whole area doing these all day. Well, that's a lot of work that goes into you guys getting your tanks for your barbecues and fireplaces and heaters out here. I had no idea there was this much labor. I thought it was as simple as like, oh, here's the tank and see ya.
Yeah.
This is a lot.
Yeah, it is. But that's pretty much what I do on a daily basis.
So my biggest thing I use these tanks for is my barbecue. I think it's one of the best things for these tanks. I think it's the most used thing, but it also brings everyone together. I know when I have a barbecue, everyone comes out, and you mentioned when you have a fish fry, everyone just shows up kind of thing. So it kind of inspired me a little bit. I think we should take one of these tanks, and there's a big community event going on right now.
Okay.
Let's take one of these tanks and put together a whole package, and let's do a big surprise for somebody and get someone else into barbecuing and bring their family closer together. Sound fun?
Let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna grab one of these tanks.
Go right ahead.
And we're gonna do a fun giveaway and make someone really happy. We had a great time. It was awesome learning about all the uses of these tanks. So we're gonna grab one of these tanks now, head to a local community event, bring some families closer together with AmeriGas Propane. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we had an awesome time learning about the cylinder exchange program and how AmeriGas delivers all these propane tanks and all the things they're used for. We came to Marchbank Park here in West Bloomfield, and we're gonna give away this brand new 36-inch Blackstone barbecue. AmeriGas was nice enough to donate this barbecue and a brand new full propane tank. And then Shears, Ace Hardware in Oak Park, Michigan donated some utensils and a breakfast kit and some griddle seasoning and conditioner. So someone is gonna walk away with a brand new free barbecue today just for showing up and saying hi. So let's go make some smiles and give away free barbecue. So we just set everything up. We already have people coming up and looking interested. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a big hit and someone's gonna walk home with a brand new barbecue. Everyone started piling in so fast. Before we knew it, there was over 1,000 people here to watch this band play. As soon as we announced the free barbecue and that we were giving away raffle tickets still, a huge line formed and we had a lot of people trying to get raffle tickets. Everyone's pretty excited and they hope they win the raffle. All right, so we gave away a lot of raffle tickets. I didn't keep track, but look at this. I think this crowd, they're all pumped up, they're ready for it. Let's go. So you guys ready for the winner? And the winner is number 39604855. All right, here we go. We got a winner. All right, so just so you know, you're winning this full barbecue. There's a breakfast kit, there's spatulas, there's a brand new propane tank, seasoning, everything's included. Well, thank you guys. Congratulations.
Oh, thank
you very much.
So he said he's never won anything before, but now he has. Congratulations, Mike. You won a free barbecue.
It was just fantastic. I was thrilled to win this beautiful barbecue. It's amazing, and I can't wait to put it to good use.
All right, the energy here is amazing. We got to go fishing. We got to share our knowledge and love for propane and barbecuing. We gave away a barbecue to an awesome guy. Thank you to everyone who showed up to this event, to West Bloomfield Parks, to AmeriGas for helping out with this episode, and to all you guys watching. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you soon.
On the next episode of the Basquatch Hunter, Fish Out of Water.
Running your hand to all these dead fish doesn't gross you out, but touching a live bluegill grossed you out in the kayaks.
It's for the penguins.
It's for the penguins.
Don't miss the Basquatch Hunter, Fish Out of Water, on the Discovery Channel, the Pursuit Channel, and online everywhere. BasquatchHunter.com.